All right, guys, we have an interview here with David Rossow, University of Miami baseball commit. And you can introduce yourself.
All right. Yeah, my name is David Rossow. I'm going to Miami next year, and I'm just excited to be on the show.
All right, cool. Ruba, you can start off. Questions?
All right, so my first question for you is, what was the recruiting process like?
Honestly, I didn't really get recruited until my junior year or so. So that's when I started jumping in velocity. Like the last game I played before COVID, Miami was at that game. So it was a couple other schools, and I guess that's where they started to take notice. And with the whole COVID thing, there was, the dead period. But I guess Miami stayed in contact, had some video throughout just the summer and all that, and then ended up getting a deal done. So
That's awesome.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
How do you think? Who's your favorite player? Who's your baseball hero right now?
Well, I'm a Cardinals fan, so I've always been a big Yadier Molina guy, even though he's a catcher, it's that sort of thing. But, it's been one of my favorite players since I was young. So, and definitely very cool to see him still performing at a high level at 38, behind the plate. It's insane to me.
Yeah.
And the Cardinals just got Arenado too, so you guys are looking a bit
Yeah,
better.
no, definitely. Yeah. Hopefully should win the division this year. I mean, if not, I'd be pretty disappointed. But no,
Yeah, division's pretty.
Yeah,
It's not a great division, so.
yeah, it's pretty wide open.
Yeah. So, what do you think makes you, great instead of just good? What do you like? Work ethic. What do you think separates you from being average?
Well, I think just working over the past year or so, just really work on mechanics and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of that's the most important part when it comes to pitching. To me, it's 50% of mechanics thing, and a lot of it's also a mindset thing as well. So just being able to lock in and just perform at the level I've been able to has been great.
Yeah, I mean, I've known you for a little while now. I see, this year you definitely got a more charisma, swagger on the mound. Where do you think that comes from?
Yeah. I don't know, just competing really. I'm just kind of messing with it a little bit, feeling myself a little bit out there,
Yeah, working hard, working, all the work, it pays off, and you're gotta have fun up there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, David, what made you choose Miami?
Well, Miami was really the first school that showed heavy interest in me.
Okay.
I didn't really have too much from other programs until I committed there already.
Okay.
So I talked to a few schools here and there, some other D1s, but Miami was the best program out of those, and they actually showed interest in me and kept on pushing me try and sign with them. So it was definitely I mean, that's about it there.
Were you ever a fan? Were you ever a fan of Miami?
Yeah, no, I've been a fan of Miami since I was young. I mean, to be honest with you, they weren't my immediate first choice, and that's the only reason I held off for so long. But they were definitely the ones who were there the most. So, and being a fan of them since I was young, that definitely helped a lot.
So, at what moment did you know that baseball was a sport for you, and did you play other sports growing up?
Well, I played soccer growing up actually a little bit, but I stopped that after 8th grade because I figured baseball was my thing. It's just been a thing since I was young. Really, just keep on going after the dream. Really.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm guessing obviously you have aspirations to go into the MLB, but before that, if you go to college, what do you plan on studying?
I'm playing the major in sports journalism. I feel like that's I'm a decent writer, sports, so that's what I chose that for.
It's a lot of writing. So do you are you a team captain?
I mean, we didn't really officially choose them, but yeah. I mean, there's only 3-4 seniors on our team this year, and we're pretty much just the guys. Yeah, the captain.
Yeah. So what do you try to? What do you say? How do you keep yourself and the team accountable? You're basically you're pretty much leading men.
Yeah, honestly, I just try to lead by example. I'm not really one to talk to them a whole lot because I'm not close with the guys, but I don't know them outside of school and all that stuff. But just leading by example, just doing my thing out there for the team is just kind of how I like to lead. So that's what I take as my job, and helping some of the younger guys with pitching stuff. Feeling I can help them in any way I can with that.
Yeah, it's always good to give back. Go eventually if you eventually become a pro, you gotta You gotta always be humble. Remember where you came from. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah, no, definitely.
so it all could be taken away in a second. So just gotta keep your head down and grind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so you're pitching today, correct?
Yes, I am.
So is there a favorite song or type of music you listen to get yourself hyped up for a game?
Honestly, not really a favorite like song or anything. I just, listen to what I'm listening to at the time. Really, just gets me going.
All
I don't
right.
have like a specific like, game day playlist or anything
All
like that.
right.
But I just
Some
listen to
guys do,
whatever.
you know.
Yeah, no, I just listen to what I'm liking at the time.
I got you.
So
So you got so you guys play North Broward Prep, correct?
yeah. Mhm.
I got a little word on the street is that it's a little bit of a rivalry.
I mean, especially over the past couple of years, yeah. I mean, we faced them in regionals, and it's that sort of thing 2 years ago, and we ended up beating them. I think what was it? My sophomore year, we beat them like 3 out of the 4 times we played them. So that
Yeah.
was, I mean, definitely good for that sort of rivalry there. But yeah, there's some. It's a rivalry there for sure.
It's pretty emotional, I'm guessing, that game, playing them.
Oh, it'll be fun for sure.
Yeah.
I
You
mean, I
guys
don't
play home
see
or
it as
away?
emotional, but I just we're playing there today.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
playing in a crowd.
They got a nice field, a nice mound. I
Yeah,
know you
no,
like that.
I
Uh,
haven't pitched on it yet, so we'll see what happens there.
you ready to just get it going, huh? You locked in?
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, I think over the course of the past few games I've been improving steadily. I've been like good, but I haven't been the best I could be. So I think today's the day where I can really show that off.
Yeah. What do you think?
Just working on a few things, yeah.
Heading into college and to end your senior season, what do you think you need to work on?
Just really command, really. I think I've got the stuff and all that sort of thing. Just but just being able to locate really, and I
Probably
mean, I feel like that's the main difference between like high school and college ball. You can get away with some, because not every hitter at high school is good.
I mean,
Like you can get away with missing a few pitches,
I mean, obviously,
but like at college, yeah,
going to UM, you're playing at a very good school. You probably can get away with sometimes missing command, but to be a professional, they're looking for tools, and if you can't command, they might get you,
yeah,
but you'll be in the minors for your whole career.
yeah. No, I mean, like the thing is, I feel like with college, like every single hitter there has been recruited to play there. They're
Division
playing
one
at a high
baseball,
level. So yeah,
even
Division One
Division two,
baseball. I get
Division
it.
three, Division one, Division two, Division three, whatever, NAIA.
Yeah, no,
You're
they're
still
they're
you're
they can
still
all hit.
you're still chosen. A school came
Yeah,
out to see you, so you have to be somewhat talented.
exactly, exactly. They can all hit. So
All
I'm not
right.
trying to miss any spots here.
Quick question. How many pitches do you have? Like fastball, slider? How many pitches do you throw?
And say how hard each one is. How hard is each one?
All right. Well, I throw a fast like 4 seam fastball, but it has some arm side run. I was messing with a 2 seam a little bit, but I figured just focusing on the one for now because it already has the arm side run. Figure I can get away with it. Normally sits around like 92, but it's hit 95 before. And then I throw a slider. I didn't the changeup. Not really sure how hard those pitches are, but that it's got one going like away to a righty and away to a lefty. So that's kind of how it works for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So what changeups? What 85, 80?
Changes probably like 80, 83. That had to be a guess for me, but I really don't know. Trying to
Does it
throw
kind
it a
of
bit harder, but
does it sink into a righty?
yeah, I have a 2 seam grip on it. I've been messing with it for a little bit, so
Yeah.
it's been like inconsistent, but I think that's just a grip thing. Getting the feel for it, like
Two
that sort
seam
of
and
thing.
changeup are
So I think I'm
underrated.
figuring
They're
it out.
underrated. They can be like a good, they can be deadly
Yeah,
if
I
you
know the
like it.
changeup especially. I mean, it's probably one of the best pitches like any pitcher can throw if it's thrown right. I mean, look at what Devin Williams is doing with that. Like, call it the airbender. Like, Jesus Christ, that thing moves.
So you got a good bender curveball.
The slider's been looking really good. That's been my
Slider.
most consistent pitch. So I
Oh,
mean, yeah,
it's been more consistent than the fastball.
yeah.
Hey, some people
The
throw off speed
fastball's
more.
been like, it's just a location throw.
The thing is, like a lot of people that
I
throw off
mean,
speed.
I've been probably around like,
Oh, say it again.
yeah. I mean, it really just depends on the day. Really depends on what I'm feeling. Slider's just been really good this entire season now. So that's what we've been working through.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of one second, Ruben. There's a lot of
No,
pitchers.
you're good.
there's a lot of pitchers, that throw 85, 87 to go D1, but they have great stuff. You're throwing 95, they're
Yeah,
coming heating. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, especially with like lefties and stuff too, like with the off speed stuff. Like they're crafty. Like my friend Alex, he's got throws like 86 to 87, but he's got really good off speed stuff, and he's going to Texas Tech, which is one of the best baseball schools out there. So
He's lefty or righty?
off speed stuff. He's a lefty.
Yeah, see, lefty, you could throw slower and go Division 1 because it's harder to hit.
Yeah, no, looks like it's coming faster out of the hand.
Yeah. All right, Ruben.
So how's the team doing this year, and are you guys like close to playoffs? How does it work in high school?
Well, right now we are, I think 7-8-1. We've had a tough schedule so far. We've played some really good teams and been battling with each one.
Okay.
It's just a matter of whether we make mistakes or not, and I think that's what's cost us most because our pitching's been very good.
Gotcha.
Our hitting has been a little inconsistent, but for the most part, yeah, our pitching has been great. Like between me and our two other starters, I think we all have like sub-2 ERAs.
How's the
which
defense?
is kind of the defense has been good for the most part, but kind of cost us our last game.
Yeah, a very underrated aspect is base running. Because people get careless on the bases.
Base running too, yeah. I think we last game, what was it? Last Friday against Hope, we just beat ourselves. It was 0-0 going into the 6th inning. We should have had like 2 runs before then, but we messed up on the bases.
Yeah,
Wyatt was pitching a gem, and with 1 out, it was like 1st and 3rd, and it was a routine double play ball that we booted it, and they scored 7 runs in that inning.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
I took a look. You guys lost 11-10 to the number 4 team in the country in Stoneman Douglas. So you guys have a hard schedule. You played who else? American Heritage. And I heard you guys battled back in versus Douglas.
Yeah, no, we were we were down 11-4 going into the last inning, and we scored 6 runs, and we had bases loaded with 1 out, but we couldn't finish it. That game was closer than it probably should have been.
Yeah,
but
hey, you battled back. That's all you gotta do.
They're a good team. Yeah, no, they're a good team.
How many innings do you guys play in high school?
We play 7.
I got you. Okay.
No, 9. I feel like it's 7. People get worn out, that sort of thing.
Right.
All right, man. Lastly, what are your goals to end the season, and what are your goals going into college?
Sorry, you cut out there a little bit.
I said
what are your goals to end the season? I couldn't.
Yeah, and end the season and going into college.
Well, obviously the goal is going to be a state ship, but if anything, I just want to be able to perform the best I can going into college, and hopefully get a starting job. I mean, with Miami, it's going to be tough because they've already got 2 freshmen starting there. So just being like the next guy up to
as long as
be able to work for that spot, I think I can do it.
As long as you're if you're pushing them, it makes you better. They're pushing you, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you're getting better, that's all that matters. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the main goal though. You just go into college, start off strong,
Yeah. Ruben, anything else?
No, but it was awesome talking to you. Good luck tonight, and good luck at Miami.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Hey,
appreciate you guys having me on here.
Yeah, you want to shout anything out? Any pages, Instagram?
No, I'm good.
All right, you good?
Really
hey, that boy, you're humble.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, man. Connect with you later.
All right. See you.
All right.